What is the AIPO? Since its creation in 1963, the organization behind this acronym has played an increasingly important role in the economic and social development of the continent. The African Intellectual Property Organization, headed by our guest, Denis Buhusu, is the institution that guarantees the protection of African inventions and therefore of investments and transfers of technology from the continent. A key role to help inventors such as Edmond Letsini, a young Cameroonian engineer whom we followed in this report. Take a look.
Edmond Letsini is a professional inventor. He lives in the relative tranquility of the outskirts of Yaoundé, the Cameroonian capital. A qualified electrical engineer, he's spent the past 15 years searching for new ideas. His most recent invention is a water filter adapted to African requirements.
Three of my cousins caught amoebic dysentery at a time when we were using traditional fillers with two compartments. That inspired me to devise these filters, based on the activated carbon our grandmothers gave us when we were little.
Activated carbon already has medical applications, but it also works wonders filtering amoeba and bacteria, unlike standard, cheap filters. According to the World Health Organization, waterborne diseases kill 30 million people a year. Edmond has already applied for a patent at AIPO, the African Intellectual Property Organization. AIPO was founded over 40 years ago to protect patents, brands, and industrial designs. It now has 17 member states.
Protecting your invention means taking two approaches. You avoid your invention being exploited abusively by a third party, and you make it profitable by exploiting it yourself or by licensing a third party to use it. I came to the AIPO to protect my invention with a patent so I could market it. I paid $48 because my country is an AIPO member, which qualifies me for a grant to patent my invention.
The invention's suitability needs to be established before a patent can be granted. During this phase of the process, AIPO studies the specific characteristics of the invention, as well as examining archives to make sure the same invention has not already been patented in the past. Once the patent has been granted, the invention is protected in the 17 member nations. Many foreign companies have contacted the organization to protect their inventions and brands. Unfortunately, African companies seem less aware of the need to protect intellectual copyright.
Très souvent, à 80%, ils découvrent la propriété intellectuelle dans le cadre d'un contentieux, dans le cadre d'une contrefaçon.
In 80% of cases, they discover intellectual copyright when there is a dispute over counterfeit goods.
Pour les sortir d'affaires. Donc, c'est pas de manière préventive qu'ils se préparent.
Then and only then do they wonder what to do and how to do it. So it's not preventative, it's to solve a problem.
Qu'ils viendront, qui se préoccuperont de la propriété intellectuelle.
Edmond knows full well that even when his patent has been approved, he won't immediately reap the rewards of his efforts. AIPO patents only provide limited protection internationally and are not a guarantee of commercial success. Edmond is due to meet representatives from the subsidiary of a foreign investment company. If he manages to convince them that his invention has investment potential, his filter could soon be another African-made and mass-produced item.